Thank
You
you.
saw the first UFC. You
Thank
saw the
you.
first UFC.
Thank
you.
you.
Saw the UFC 1.
It's easy. Speak easy, baby. But speaking of people with no power, I went at Bruce Lee on the show. I was ridiculed for it because he's fucking Bruce Lee. But after watching Royce Gracie dominate fucking people bigger than him with jiu-jitsu and knowing Bruce Lee don't grapple, how the fuck can people tell me I'm not gonna call myself a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but I do jiu-jitsu. I weigh a little bit more than Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's like 128, 140. I'm sorry, RIP. All due respect. Please let people know as a professional fighter that Bruce Lee would get smashed by a fucking a blue belt, a solid blue belt.
Look, check this out, y'all. Y'all don't believe me, but look, man. You see, like, man, I see Antonio spar. Antonio's about 5'8". He's 170 pounds, right? I seen this man turn 240, 50-pound trained professional MMA fighters into pretzels. When I say you guys this, we get it. Bruce Lee was great in cinema martial arts. I get it. But as actual combat and performing these combats on people who are trained professionals, not going to happen, bro. When people are saying Bruce Lee can kill Mike Tyson, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, man.
Mike Tyson wouldn't even feel his punch if he hit him or he kicked him. He's going to shrub that off, brother. And jiu-jitsu guys, Royce already locked it down.
Thank you.
You saw the first UFC. You
Thank
saw
you.
the first UFC.
Thank
you. Saw
you.
the UFC 1. All those karates, jiu-jitsu, one-time, wrestling, Royce Gracie.
Clean them
Knock
up.
them all down.
Yes, every single last motherfucking one. Jiu-jitsu. Stop disrespecting jiu-jitsu because you motherfuckers never felt the power of a fucking purple belt.
Now, the only person who I tell you this, who would give Bruce Lee an ass whooping if it came down to it right now, like Jean Van Damme, whatever if I say his name, because he actually competed.
Yes,
he actually competed. He's the only person I say is the truth. He competed martial arts, in karate, all that stuff. Bruce Lee never did as in the professional league.
Yeah. We got some
Now,
Bruce Lee fans in the comment section too. They're going crazy.
What they saying? What they saying?
Motherfuckers say that long enough, but keep it. He never fucking fought professionally. Like people, like he was an actor.
Fight professionally.
Yes, and how can you guys speak on his fighting skills? You never see him in a fight. You never seen him in a real fight. How y'all gonna credit this man with all this shit? You never seen him in a goddamn fight.
It's like saying Jackie Chan can beat up. It's like saying Jackie Chan can beat up Conor McGregor. Stop that.
Stop, bro. Yeah, stop the cat.
You might as well say time out. You might as well say Jackie Chan can beat up Francis Ngannou. You might as well say Jackie Chan can beat up Francis Ngannou.
Look, guys, and this is a trained professional fighter too on the line. Like this is not like my fucking boy who's just backing me up. This motherfucker fights. He trains. Wait, yeah. Do you have belts? Because you probably do no gi, right?
I don't, bro. I have no gi. I'm a white belt at heart, and I be beating up black belts in the ring, in the cage. So when I go to UFC, I'm gonna be the first white belt ever in the UFC.
For real? What? Wait, actually,
yep.
John Jones got his blue belt though.
Man, John Jones got a purple belt.
Okay. I thought it was blue.
No,
but I mean,
purple.
you gonna win that one because you probably.
But remember, you gotta understand. He has a wrestling background, so he never really had the jiu-jitsu. He wrestled a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Bruce Lee didn't grapple, man. He has zero black belts in fucking anything. Like
so when you look at the UFC fighters, a lot of them don't really trip off blue belts or black belts or white belts going into MMA or in the UFC because they're in the UFC because they either when you hear Daniel Cormier, you don't really hear him talk about I have a white belt, blue belt. He's a wrestler. We know that he's a wrestler. Yeah. Curtis Blades. We don't hear Curtis Blades because we know he's a wrestler. Dustin Poirier and all that. Me, I'm going there. Hey, I ain't got no college accolades. I ain't got no belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm just here to whoop your ass because Antonio McKee told me to.
That's what's up, man. Hey, Mikey, will you play the Bruce Lee thing real quick?
Oh, that Eazy versus Lee?
Yeah, just because I meant to play it
Gotcha.
and I forgot to tell you too. It's like 45 seconds, but because this is why I said this is why I'm getting attacked.
I
Do nothing.
He would slap the living
Restart.
shit out of you.
You guys think
his
it's
arm
going
off and
to
beat him.
win
My
this
God.
weekend?
Are
Do
you out of your
guys have-
mind?
He had no
You see
belts
that?
and anything. He self.
No respect for Bruce
Here we
Lee.
go.
Bruce Lee. He has no respect for Bruce Lee. How do you
I got
even talk
respect
to me?
for him,
How
but
are you even on a
I
sports
whooped
show?
Bruce Lee's ass.
Whip
Fun
Bruce
fact.
Lee's ass.
He said he could kick Bruce Lee's ass.
He weighed
Alright.
145 pounds. I'd sit on him. He'd do nothing.
He would
Let
beat the
us
living
know
shit out of
who
you.
you guys
Rip
think
his
is
arm
going
off
to
and beat him
win
with it.
My
this
God.
Hey,
He had no belts and anything. He self-taught
need
himself
a belt.
everything. Head over to Allegiance Gym, and we'll show you why you need some
That
belts.
right,
You can't teach
that
yourself
right
in the
there,
mirror
that
and
right
everything.
there. if
Listen,
he
I'm
throws somebody
self-teaching
with that,
myself some
it's
kung
a-
fu.
No me gusta. Everything.
You cut him like.
And today is one of
Yeah,
your
man,
favorite
that's-
days.
That's what I'm saying, man.
crazy.
So all right, so how about because I'm not professional like you. I just do like the jiu-jitsu and I'll do striking if I'm feeling good or brave enough that day. What about like just your average like just blue belt like dude he just trains like after work. But he's a blue belt. He's gone through the rankings.
Not depending. If he's a blue belt about to be a purple belt, yeah, it's possible. If you're a seasoned blue belt, different story. Seasoned blue belt to a brand new blue belt are totally two different things. Because a brand new blue belt, they're like the beginning after the beginning stage of the white belt.
Yeah. They're just getting the wrist locks and shit.
They're just exactly, it's like, come on, bro. It's like, I get it. Bruce Lee can beat up white belts. Yes, we know that. We know that. But when you start like that, the It Bands and all that stuff, hey, no disrespect to that stuff. That's TV, man.
Thank you.
But this is real life.
Thank you. That's the thing too is like these people argue it like it's facts, but it's like it's literally like some tooth fairy shit, bro. It's fable. Everything you've heard about him, and I feel bad because it actually does feel like super. This does sound mad disrespectful, but like it's also true. We haven't seen none of this shit. We've never seen this dude fight. He was an actor, not a fighter.
The 2-inch punch. The 2-inch
That's
punch.
just dope.
Come
That's
on,
just
bro.
dope.
You ain't knocking me out. You ain't knocking me out though with that. I tell you that.
Exactly. Yeah, we watch MMA, UFC. When the fuck you seen that in an actual fight? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna stand still so you get your 2-inch
kick.
punch in real quick.
The crane kick. Only person who landed crane kick, that Tony LaRusso shit don't count. Lyoto Machida did that shit in a real fight. Different story.
People comment and say B water.
Look. This is what happens when you do this. This. You leaving all this. You leaving all this open to get your ass with a right hook.
Thank you.
Left hook.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
leaving all. You get
Get
head kick.
swept.
Muay Thai. Head kick.
Exactly. Muay Thai motherfucker will fuck Bruce up. Yeah.
Okay, but we got to think about it on the inverse. So Bruce Lee obviously at the end of the day was an actor, right?
Mm-hmm.
What actor do you guys think could probably make the best jump to MMA in their current form?
Anthony's an actor, bro.
I'm saying, like, if you're thinking, like...
No, I just said it. Jean
Yeah.
Van Damme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
he competed. He had over 25 competitive matches.
He had
Yeah.
experience.
There's a lot of other guys. He had experience. There's a lot of guys who actually competed,
Yes.
martial arts wise.
I'm
That
saying-
then
I'm saying no
Jean
experience.
Van Damme would be the only. No experience.
The Rock.
Probably The Rock. I'm
no,
taking
no,
The Rock.
Thor.
no. You can say like Michael J. White,
He has experience
Yeah.
though. Right?
but he hasn't competed though.
He said some shit
I
too.
think he did a little bit.
He said he could beat Mike Perry. What did you take on that? Have you met him or trained with him? Because you're out in California.
Mike would be Mike Perry. Michael J. White would be Mike Perry. Michael J. White, you can just tell when someone like the guy's no slouch. The guy, we all know the guy does his stuff. He does his jiu-jitsu, his Muay Thai and all that. He just doesn't compete, and he doesn't need to compete. Why compete if I make about $2 million a movie and you're over here making 70 just to fight? You guys don't pay me enough. You need to pay me my Conor McGregor money if you want me going there. It's like The Rock. Hey, The Rock's a badass, but he can't fight in the cage. This is not his job. This is not what he's done. He's never done this before.